Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. My name is Nilaus and we're here with the second episode of our Let's Play. And look at this beautiful winter wonderland we have here. We're just having our little group of, of people here just hacking away, clearing forest and getting there. So in the previous episode, what we got up in the first episode, thank you very much for your support on the first episode. Very much appreciated. That's why we're continuing. So we have settled our town, we got our first marketplace, we are starting to make a little bit of money. I think that actually comes in on an end of year basis. We have our first farm that's, well, doing something. And we'll do one more year of tilling and clover just to get stuff sort of brought down here. And then we're also going to get another farm. So let's actually start. Well, in this episode, let's get farming really up and running. Let's get money up and running. And try to sort of see if we can upgrade some housing as well. That's that should be like our objective, to see if we can upgrade the town center, get some better housing. Just kind of see what we can get with an upgrade. But I think we need to get more food, because as far as I understand the game, then if we have more food, then it will attract more people. And as it attracts more people, then if we have like excess food, which we absolutely do not have now, then we can more likely get more people in. So there's also another thing, and that's these blueberry bushes. We can actually just move them over. I don't know how close they can be. Can they be like really close? Yeah, they can be really close. That just makes it super nice to put them here. And we have more blueberry bushes out here as well. So what I'm gonna, oh, see there's a blueberry bush. If we can just move them all to be in here, then it should be a lot easier for us to do that. And that means every time we find out here some blueberry bush, then we should just say, oh, grab it and bring it back. See, blueberry bush. So bring it back and here, because then we can have like a one big area where we harvest all the blueberries. And there, so we'll just do that for every single one we find out on the map, and hopefully that's a good idea. We have no idea. Year number 3. I thought we would get the money here at the end of year number 3. So at Farthest, we get the snow is melting. That's good. We can work on desirability. Not really. What's this one? This one doesn't have meat and fish. If we look at our food, it's not great. Fish is actually looking quite okay. So maybe if we should just get another fish farm, or what is it called? Fishing shack. Yes. Let's get that. Let's just get it down here as well. I think that it doesn't really matter where they place it. So let's do it here. And they might be sort of overfishing if they are the same place, but hey, we'll try that. And I've also adjusted this one to get even better range here. We could even do that, sort of go a little bit over, even though we might get a little bit less. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's good. 12. Oh, there's one place where we got 12. So there we go. We got 12 here. And then the other one, we'll get that. Yearly tax collected. How much we got? 58 ingots. Well, I don't know how they got those, but it's nice. We got money. Oh, this is very interesting. Missing ranged ammunition. Ranged combat may be impossible for this building until more ammunition is made. Ooh. So have I run out of range? Yes, I have. Okay. So we need a Fletcher. But I don't think we can make a Fletcher until until we get next level. I think that's a next level rat catcher, temple. I am not good at figuring out where it is. It's maybe a resource. Okay, so here, work camp, clay pit, iron mine, gold mine, sand pit, apiary. There's a lot of interesting things on the next tier. Candle shop, soap shop, charcoal kiln, armory. Are you kidding me? Where's the... Of course, it was a tier 1, so we could actually make it immediately, which means we absolutely should make it immediately. This is a 2x3, so that fits perfectly in this building. So I did have it. It was under here. So we have basic well, we have the firewood splitter, we got the saw pit. Yes, we got a tannery. Let's make a tannery, and that's going to be made close to here. And that's a really... Oh, look at that. It affects... This tannery has such a big radius that even here it affects. So let's make it... Let's make it a little bit further away. If I even here, it's going to affect these. So this just needs to go really far away. Let's put it all the way at the back here. Tanneries are disgusting places. Cobbler shop. Sure. I don't know what that's for, but we'll take it. A basket shop, I'd like to get that, but we need some willow first. I don't think we have willow. So cobbler, this one is a little more harmless, so let's put the cobbler next to the city. This one can now be upgraded. Great, so let's click that upgrade, and that should give us more stuff. Right, and let's build all the buildings that we can. Compost heap, I don't think I need it right now. The basket shop, we can build it, but it's not going to do much for us at this point. Let's build it like this. Because we don't have willow. Let's actually check here if we have willow. We have 3 willow, so somehow we have picked it up, a little bit of willow, for example, up here. That may be from this part, but I want this to cover here. So maybe we should have an extra foraging hut just for that. Over here, the next farm is getting prepared, so it's really nice. It's a little shame that the hazelnut bushes, we can't move those. It's only the blueberry bushes we can move. So we might lose the hazelnut bushes. But we also... Oh, hazelnut and nut. I don't know. Probably the same. So what we definitely want is we want this... Where was the one we made? That one. Yes, the Fletcher building. Absolutely important. Let's get that... let's just get that going. Alright, we also have a lot of tech. So let's have a look at the tech tree. This one we cannot do until we get a tier 2. So we're going to save a point for that. We should just sort of look at other things that could be interesting here. Plowshare, speed of farmer field work. I mean, that would be nice. That's handy right now. I think this one, forager, work radius is good. Plus also getting more stuff from this. Sustainable farming, fertility is good. Oh, there's definitely something about... There's something about hygiene. Yes, reduced chance of spread. That's definitely something we want. And what else? Faster tree felling. That might be nice to get as well. Mining stone deposits. I wish we just had... I don't know what the shoes are for, but we'll do it. I don't know if I want that one. Oh, okay. I guess I clicked it. And I still have 2 more. Sustainable fishing. Nah, I don't think that's going to be a problem right now. Venting chambers. Don't think that's worth it. But I think plowshares might be, or iron shares might be good. I don't know how we do iron shares when we don't have iron research, but yeah, that's fine. Fertility loss. I don't think that's... I think that's exactly what we want right now. Cool. We'll do that. I have no idea what's good and bad, but we'll get it. Oh, I do know that I should have saved one so that we could research once this one completes. Ta-da! Tier 2 achieved. Excellent. So that one has gotten a little bit bigger. And now we have none of these things that we want for the next. But we also got a bonus knowledge. That's great. And what is it I want? I want maybe a market focus so I can upgrade that. Or we could also get... unlock the healer house. No, the healers are super expensive. Rattling dogs. Marksman training would also be nice. Mining. I don't think that's the time is for mining yet. The things that I think are important is probably the market focus. Anything else? There's also geoforestry, but that's ridiculously expensive. Husbandry might be something. I don't know. We'll do the market focus. There we go. So we get a sense now of what do we take to upgrade this. So we need some bricks, which we cannot make. And we also need a lot of gold, which we don't have. And we have some wooden planks. Okay, well, market is something we'd like to get. All right, we also have the second thing here. So the first thing that happens is we need to get things under control. So let's do these things here. And let's do that for a couple of years. And then for the 3rd year, we can... Oh, not that one. Oh, that was not it. This one. No. Click. And here I will do beans first and there. So that's going to be like the next 3 years are just not going to be much. Hope, but we want to get this. We want to get the field in proper order. This one is getting much better, and that means that we can, for example, this one I think we can cut this out and then maybe do something more useful now. So, for example, turnips are good at the late of the season. Turnips grow very quickly, are frost tolerant, so building them at the end of the season is good. So that should be like, and then we can change this one. A new school for this. Okay, a new school. So basically what we want is we want to make beans. No, that's peas, turnips, and something else. Probably beans with the 3 once we got things under control here. And then we can start working on the next one. I think the next farm could be down here. And maybe I'll make these 2 farms. So there's also the advantage that these workers here They will help each other out. So as long as they're not harvesting at the same time, then they will sort of go all of them over on the nearby farm, which is super amazing and really, really neat little feature, which saves a lot of resources for farming because farming is kind of expensive. So, school, you say. Let's see all the cool things we've now unlocked. An apiary, that's definitely something we want. That's a pretty good place to have an apiary here. I also have another one over here. I don't know if double coverage is good or bad. I think I'll build one in here. And they're not super cheap, actually. Apiaries are for bees, and that will pollinate the fields and get honey. And yeah, I guess we'll do that for now. Like this. I think that's going to be fine. Let's look at other things we can build. We just got to click doing pottery building. Nope. We were building that requires flax, which we don't have. Candle shop that requires beeswax, which we might get. Soap shop is interesting because it actually gives us the knowledge just building it, even though we don't need it. We're going to need a compost yard. That's going to be really disgusting. So get that a little bit far away from the rest of the city. Maybe down here is a good place for a compost yard. There we go. And because that will be necessary for fertilizing the fields, but I definitely don't want to have it near the city. Charcoal kiln, we don't know what that's for yet. So let's go up here for amenities and see what we got. They were requesting, oh, a trading post, that's good. They were requesting a school, which is money, which we almost have, clay that we don't have, and that. So we can start building it, at least plopping it down. What about trading post? Trading post is probably more important. So let's get a trading post. And I think the trading post is going to be up here because we're probably going to trade all the stuff that we have up here. So let's build a trading post like this. While stuff like the school, for example, will definitely be in the middle because that'll boost quite significantly the likability of this area. I think I might place it... Yeah, we also need to start thinking about defenses because that's a thing. I guess we have built a little bit of arrows now. Yes, we have built some arrows, so the hunter works again. Great. Okay, so since we are needing now some clay, then we need to start looking at the clay that's up here. That's not so bad. So this is a better clay deposit. So maybe we need another clay deposit here, or a clay farm. Work camp. Oh, what is this? A wagon shop. Okay, so we need to make a wagon shop. A work camp. Okay, so a stockyard and a wagon shop. So I need to make a wagon shop. So wagon shop is apparently under here. So the wagon shop, at workshop where transport wagons are manufactured. Wagons can be used by villagers to efficiently transport goods from mines, pits, and work camps to town storage. So this is, it's a weird building, in my opinion. Structured by building. Oh, yeah, there's another building on top. It needs to be near all the stuff here. So let's make it here. I don't know if it needs to be here, but I do need it. Let's make it here. And that's a prerequisite for us to make a clay pit, because then the wagon will go to the clay pit and come back. So it's like bringing bigger stuff out, in and out. Also work camps, if we want to just clear some forest that's a little bit further away, then we can make a work camp there. Oh no, a building is on fire. And it's right next to... I was thinking I wanted to build another well just in case. But for good reason. Can you guys... Oh, it's my Fletcher building. I would also imagine that's a highly... Oh, it's the damn smokehouse. Yeah, smokehouses are probably more susceptible to catching fire. So let me just jam them in among every other building. Can you just put it out the fire, please? Run, run, run. Oh, look at that. Someone's coming in. A trader is coming in. Or maybe just passing by. Oh, because we got the trading post completed. Oh my god, look at this. Alright, let's click that one away and try to explain how this works. Did we put out the fire? Yes. No problems. Good. But we really want this one up and running so we can put out the fires in the smokehouse next time. So, this is a little bit weird because you can only trade things that are in here. So you need to transfer things in to buy stuff. Which is a little bit of a weird thing. But, and it also requires a person. Oh, another building is on fire. You're kidding me. Oh, it's the same building on fire. Okay, I need to prioritize you as well. You caught fire just again. Come on, get to work. Get to work. Throw more fire on this building. And repair it again as well. You know, smokehouse, maybe there's a reason why it's a smokehouse. Oh, and we don't have any arrows, so the Fletcher has not really been doing it. And another building on fire. Oh my god, this is awful. Alright, let me ignore the problem, and then it'll probably be fine, right? Come on. You could run, couldn't you? This building is burning down pretty quickly. You're being repaired somehow. Oh, this is not even on fire anymore. Okay, so you're not on fire. Maybe we should move you a little bit away from everything else, just so that this doesn't happen so much. There. How far? 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Let's get you over there. Anyway, so there's once in a while a trader coming in that stays for some time, and then we can buy stuff from them. So if I wanted coal, we could buy that. If I wanted the Tome of Knowledge, we could buy that if we had the money for it. Basically, what I want to do is I want to use, like, planks are probably the stuff that I can try to sell the best here. These are the stuff that they will buy, but this is the stuff that they want to sell. So yeah, but I don't have anything that's worth buying or selling, so let me just... Trades cannot be conducted without traders present. That's fine, because I don't want to trade. I need to... oh, there's another trader. Okay. We need to get someone. So trader number 2. Here we can sort of sell some of our tools. This inventory is what we have in the city. This is what we have in the building. I want to sell wooden planks once we get there. Because I think wooden planks are just amazing to sell. And unfortunately we are in a giant shortage of wooden planks and also logs. So here we need some wooden planks. Down here we need some wooden planks. So, and all of it is just resting on the logs coming in. Oh, look at that. Blueberry bushes ready to harvest. Oh, that's some insane amount of blueberries we can get. Oh, there's another little blueberry bush that can be moved into the field here. Great. Okay, that should get us lots of... we're not harvesting this yet. Alright, so our issue is that we are kind of short on laborers here. That's a little bit too little. Labor count is critically low, so we need more people coming in. So we do that by having them being basically happy and having lots of food. That should incentivize people to move into our glorious little city. Just to see how it works. Then we have someone making shoes. So let's take... Okay, that's a lot. Just take 10 shoes in here. Good. Confirm. So now what happens is that it says item being stocked. So the worker will be stocking trading post, bringing 10 shoes in here, which we can then sell for 12 apiece and get 120 gold. Definitely not worth it, but I just want to sell something, right? I want to just see that works. Tools are a little bit of a problem because we don't have a way to get new tools because that probably needs iron. Pelts, we want to use that to make pelts go into shoes instead. So now we have it, and then we can do here. I can sell as much as possible. I get 120. There you go. So now I have 120 here. It's not up here because it's stuck in my trading post. So I could just get it back into the town storage, and then it'll be moved out. There. Nice. And, oh, 5 more immigrated and 3 more born. That's great. Okay, so now oh, look at this. Beautiful. So now I actually do need to get more people here. Because right now I'm down to 9. And if there's someone coming in, they're probably not going to come in if they can't get a place to stay. So, again, housing. More housing. Even though we already have way too many things that are in progress, then I think I'm going to put a little bit more in progress. Defenses. I think we want to build... Barracks is really expensive. But let's do some lookout towers. And I want to put lookout towers inside my city, so that when they come in, they are coming into my city, and then hopefully getting... This will also defend. So if I put it here, then they'll try to defend my more expensive stuff like this too. And... 15 stone and 150 gold. That's a lot of money for this, but I think we need it before. We need to build it before we need it. That's the most important thing. And I'm gonna build another one here as well. So here's a fun little thing. This guy, night soil collector. What a glorious job. Going around from house to house collecting night soil. Juicy. In a wheelbarrow. Don't knock it over. Yep, there we go. And then he'll be bringing it back to the compost heap where it will sort of, I don't know, ferment. And then, oh, predators are attacking. Oh, that's bad. That is a bear. That's not good. And did we lose? Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually just call everyone here because that's bad. And let's see, who are you attacking? Can I see anyone? Oh, there's one. So certainly someone.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Run away. Of course. But I do want to find my hunter. Oh, that is my hunter. Yeah. Okay. Let's just run away. Because you're really a little bit too close for this. And hopefully they will shoot. Shoot, damn you. Run. That's your job. You're hunting. You're... Oh, nope. Another one being hunted. So change. And you...
Hello.
You just run the other way. Just run that way. Oh, you're... Are you dead? Wounded. Definitely wounded.
Yes.
And you're also gonna run away now. Oh, you keep running. Oh, you're not... You're not working very well. You're kind of broken, aren't you? The health is 0%.
Work to be done.
Maybe you need to run away as well. And...
Work to be done.
Work to be done. Yeah, shoot that bear. I want it. We need it. Yes. Woo. Okay, so cancel the... Check Garrison Village. Okay, so we have someone who's not doing so.
Anything?
What does it say here? It said there was a tooltip. You're fine. You're fine. How can I not click you?
Hello there.
You have 7 hit points. That's fine. Get up and get back to work. Maybe we should make a graveyard. You know, that's kind of a preemptive graveyard down here. Oh, that's so expensive stone-wise. Oh, that's disgusting. Ah, okay. Well, we have to make it. So, I don't know. The villager is wounded and will soon die if not taken to a healer. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just wave goodbye to you. This one, though, I think I just made to make a smaller one because that's way too much stone. So let's do a small graveyard like this. And then you are prioritized, and I can also prioritize you because we need some stone. Stone is like the biggest problem on this map. There's absolutely none. And we need a lot here. So I think I need to prioritize this because we can't really have the dead people lying in the streets. Which we will very, very soon. Wounded in combat. When enemies engage in combat, sometimes mortally wounded, if left without treatment, they will soon succumb to their injuries. In order to heal the villagers, when in combat, you need to healer's house. Yeah, I don't have healer's house. They're also too expensive. Perish unless a healer is constructed. A healer is constructed. The problem with the healer is that, first of all, I need to unlock the healer here. And then I need to pay for it. And it's crazy expensive. I think it's under here. Healer's house. 20 per month. 25 per month. I would rather get new people than pay 20 gold a month. Yep, that's how we run our cities. And it's also weird that we don't have anything here. Any arrows. You have arrows here, so why are the arrows not being brought from here over to that one? I don't know. That's a mystery to me. And someone died. So now we need a graveyard. Left out to rot will attract vermin and disease. Yes, so let's get that done. We got 3 new villagers, so 1 died and we got 5 more. So that's a fair trade. Meat and fish is missing from the smokehouse. I'm also missing willow here because these are not actually just covering much willow. There's like a little bit of willow here and there's more willow bushes up here. So maybe we can change one of this to get... That's just a lot of greens. Let's get up here to go. That's really bad. I don't really need the willow that much. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's probably still best. But there's another deer sighted. Perfect. Who is that? Oh, that's a deer that's being shot at. Good. Okay, we got our wagon shop. It's not really doing much, to be perfectly honest. It needs to get some wooden planks, and then we'll build a wagon. And then we have out here, we had a clay pit there. So now we can make the clay pit. That's under resources. And that is a work camp and a clay pit. So let's make a clay pit. That has to be made. Let's smash it down here. And then also get a road out. How is slope too steep? It's a road. Okay. Flattened terrain. There we go. I don't know if that works, but we'll see. There's going to be some work to flatten this terrain. And then we'll get a road out here. That will intersect with this one. We could also make a work camp out here if we wanted to, but I don't think a work camp is what I want right now. So taking stock of the situation is food is kind of okay. We looks like we really should have the smoker being more active here. We got a lot of beans. Good. It's so interesting that when you make here it says the peas produce beans. Okay, and the beans produce beans. So okay. I don't get it, but that's how it works. And our new little city district here is coming online as well, and it'll also be pretty good in sort of in likability. This is scheduled for deconstruction at some point, or harvesting at some point, and we're coming up on the winter. This is the one we really want, and this is being held back by. We might as well prioritize it because whatever, it doesn't matter. So the clay is the one we're missing, and the clay is coming out here. So once we get the clay pit. Then we need to start working the clay pit. Then we can get the school. That's going to be... I guess they need to do like clay dough or something in the school. And we also have the wagon shop. I don't really know if... do I really need you to be here when there's nothing to do? So let's disable you. You don't have willow, so you're also just kind of useless. So we got more people coming in. This is really nice. And this is because we have more food, we have high happiness, and we have lots of housing for them. And also immigrated and born. So there's also here, if you look at 11 infants and 5 children and 2 seniors. So it's a lot of people that are not really very useful. This one is full. This is actually fine that this is full. I don't know if this is... I don't dare not having this one because maybe no one is coming in if this one is not populated. I don't know. But I'd really want to get some more willow. So this is here. That one of them has to overlap with this area. That one takes this care of this out here, which is a nice place. But again, there's mainly greens that we're getting in. Oh, blueberry bushes. Oh, I was out there. Let's move these back here. All the blueberry bushes, as soon as we see them, we just move them back. That's it's really cool that blueberry bushes can be moved, but also really weird that they can be moved and nothing else. Oh no. Okay, a hostile band of raiders have been spotted roaming the outskirts of your land. Be prepared in case they attack the settlement. Okay. Then I guess this has to be prioritized, and this one also has to be prioritized, and maybe I'll even build one more once these two are prioritized. I have luckily prioritized gathering some stone down here in advance because I didn't like not having stone. So it's only 6 additional stone that I need, but this is going to be problematic. I might actually want to do another hunter's hut because then I can at least have 3 people that have bows. I do have enough bows, so food production. Because they kind of work as the hunter cabin here. They do kind of work as a... I can always just disable it if I don't want it. So, yeah. I think we also want to do that. Okay, so stone goes into these 2. And also that. Okay. But we don't know where the hunters or the raiding band is. But that's a problem. Yearly taxes. That's good. We got money. What? A villager died from exposure to the elements. It's springtime. Well, if you died from that, then another villager just died. Okay, one villager just died. Where? You're inside your house, you pathetic creature. Alright, go to the graveyard with you. Right. Really? Okay, so there's a new trader coming in, and we have to keep an eye on the minimap to see when the raiders are actually appearing, because they will get in there. We need 8 more logs here, and we get 3 more logs here. Okay, so looks like it's just a log problem, and they are logging like crazy. This one is still prioritized, but well, 10 more, that's fine. I think I should probably have 1 more here. New villager spawned, good. And the new traveling merchant has arrived. Let's have a look and see what you can get us. We could sell some planks if we need to. See if there's... You don't want planks, so it's kind of irrelevant. So, there's nothing that I have that you want. Smoked meat, I don't think we're in a position to sell our food to anyone. And nothing else is relevant. Good, so off you go with you. And storage building storage is full. It's crazy how we're not having people moving them fast enough anywhere. Okay, 3 and 8 and 10. Come on, chop some forests. Maybe it's this one that's actually holding us up because they are prioritized. So let's not prioritize. That's at least 4 people down here working on this, and I really need them to work on getting these up and running. We got the first lookout tower done, and let's see, seeking weapons. So he needs to find weapons before he can go back in here, and there we go, he's there. We're gonna keep them as a garrison now that we know that there are raiders on the map, even though it's just kind of, yeah, useless people. There we go, we got 2. Good. I kind of want 1 more. And defenses, I want to build like inner defenses. I think and I also want to make them overlapping. So if I build it here, then if they come in from the side, then they'll be pulled in, and as they get into the second one, then as they attack this one, they'll get in. Yeah, I think that's fine. And let's have a look at knowledge. I'm going to continue this one because I really want the trailblazing. So we get better foraging area. This one's getting in, so now we at least have, when that's done, we have 3 hunters. That should be good. Okay, so now we're just wondering where the bandits are on the map, and hopefully we can repel them. But after that, after this is done, then we can sort of go back to just producing normally, and it's just take it nice and quiet. Another merchant has arrived. Go over here. You want to buy shoes? Sure. And you want to buy that. So I think it's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. We can get this. We need to make money for us. And I also think I want to transfer some shoes here. So let's take 15 shoes. There we go. And once they are moved in, then we can do the trade and try to get some money out of this. And our clay pit is finally done. So let's assign some people here. 2. I'll try to assign 4. Let's have a look at... Oh, that's too many. Right there. And up here. 8. It's still, they really think 9 is the proper amount right now. Okay. I'm gonna get 3. That means like 10 batches for each. And I guess we also need to have you enabled again. And then, yeah, we'll just have this. Food-wise, we have quite a lot of food, so maybe we will disable one of these and just use it for sort of emergency when the bandits inevitably come in. So more people keep coming in. This is really nice. We now have 15 unemployed or sort of laborers. So let's go forward on food production. Here, I'm going to build another farm like that. Good. So that should take some time, and they will help each other out down in this area. So that should also be good. What about the apiary coverage? That's pretty good. I mean, I could put another one down here if I really needed it. And then the school is really the big target we want to do. Let's see how this one. One school built, one trading post, 200 people, not happening, and homesteads. That means they need to be upgraded and be more desirable. If you look at this, they are down at 15. When we get this, it'll be better. And I also think there's another thing that we can do. Amenities. There's also the shrine. Shrine. This will give us some much needed. There. This one? Yeah. Let's make you here. Good. So that's another shrine, which is more stone, which we just don't have. But, and they're still begging for the stone here. So this up here, you are going to just make a little bit of clay. The clay will not be moved except with the wagons, I think. I think that's how it works. But I guess we'll see. I forgot to trade with the traders, so now I just brought stuff in and I forgot to trade. Okay, so this is the problematic. So we have stuff in here, but no one's there to buy it. Let's keep that in mind for next time. Someone comes in. Let's bring 100 in here, so that's at least ready for next batch. Next round is someone coming in. So let's wait. We're getting 27 now. So it is being brought in slowly. The clay coming in at 26. Okay, very slowly, but it's getting there. Our next farm is now ready for assignment, and we can also just check on the previous farms here. So if you look here, the wheat level is really down, and rockiness is at 0, and we now have a rotation of turnips, beans, and peas. And here we have another one that is turnips, beans, and peas, and then the next one will be the same rotation, just shifted by 1. So for example, the first one here is turnips, the first one here is laborers. What? Yeah, I know that. It's just low on. I know. Just get more people. It's because 4 people is just assigned here. Right. Let's see. So what I was saying. So here it's turnips. Here it is peas. So that means the first round is going to be peas and that. The next one will be, let's see, after, then it will be that one, and then the last one will be that one, and this one. So the point of all of this, having 3 farms with 3 different rotations, is that now they harvest at different times, and therefore the 4, you can see there's only 4 assigned to this farm, but there are 8 people working because there's nothing to do on the other farms. And now when we get 4 more people assigned here, then we'll basically have 12 people working here, 12 people working here, 12 people working here, instead of just being idle on their farms. So build your farms next to each other, and then you can get away with having a lot less workers to spread out. I don't know if 4 is good enough, maybe it's 6, but at this point, we don't have enough workers to go by. So that's how it is. And also here, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this one to complete, the last 7 clay coming in and the last 13 stone. Those are the ones that, once these 2 are here, then we'll just have a look. We are at 19 desirability, and we need to get to 30 desirability before these can be upgraded here into homesteads. So that means we once these 2 come in here, then we should see that the desirability should increase quite significantly. So it looks like the temple is getting completed first. It's getting completed now. Knowledge generated. We get a free knowledge just for getting the temple. No, the shrine. There's someone who is there. What is your job? A small place of worship that provides spirituality and fulfillment for the villagers. Okay, cool. So how much did that increase? Oh, they got us +6 on all of these. That's really nice. Well, +5 maybe. +5. Let's say +5. That's really nice. And more people came in. We just need like the last, come on, that one. Then we'll get it. So we also got another here, which means that I can now do forager radius. So let's have a look at this radius here and see. It just exactly covers that, and then let's see if when we upgrade it, if that makes any difference. Yeah, makes a big difference. 20% difference, I would expect. That means we can go out a little bit further and get a little bit more into this area. This one, I was setting it up here so they could harvest all of the willow, because I just needed some more willow. So now we might actually be able to get it to do willow, and then a little bit more, maybe like this. And Yeah, so that's, I think that was a nice upgrade. And the last one is down here. Can we now also squeeze it so we, for example, also get the hawthorn as well, while still getting these hazelnuts? Yeah, that looks like we get a little bit more into this area. So, good. Works great. So I think that was worth it, because that gives us more coverage. We should do the same for the hunters, though. Last bit of clay has been delivered, and the schoolhouse is finally completed. So after that, we should see the desirability here going from 24, 23, 22 down here, 21, all the way up to 30 something. And what happens now is that this is checked up in the top right hand corner, automatic building upgrade enabled. So this one will actually, because it is over 30, then it automatically upgrades to the next tier. The other ones here are not quite there. For some reason, they don't have 2 food types. That just needs to get in there. So, and then other ones are also increased. But what I really want to do is I want to enable some, get something better. So let's look at decorations and see what we can get. So unfortunately, this is planks and stone, which is expensive. But I want something that's light on stone. That gives us something. Anything that doesn't involve stone. Is there something that doesn't involve stone? That would be lovely. No. Okay, then we just have to do... Whoa, that's a large park. How big is a large park? Oh, it's way too big. Don't care, but it would be a massive boom. Yeah, small plaza. This is probably the ones that use the least stone. And these don't... The oak trees and spruce tree, they don't really give us any desirability. You can see the top right hand corner of the pop-up. But this one does a small garden, yes, but it's 3. Don't... Like, whatever we can do that gives us... Like these, a low bush, a tall bush, and small juniper bush. They cost the same thing on small shrub. Oh, 10 people. Oh yeah, things are looking up. We'll take this one. Small shrubberies. Let's make some shrubberies. And our objective is to get all of these to the next tier. And we'll just do this. There. And we might actually need to get another 10 villages irrigated. And level 6. So, as soon as these get built, which is obviously a lot of stone, which is a gigantic problem, then we can actually say that we have, we've upgraded. Then 20 homesteads is important. 200, that's pretty far out of the way. 200 clay, that could be getting there from our clay factory, and the wood planks, we can get it, and the money we could also. So we can start working towards the next upgrade, but that's a little bit out of the way. And also bricks, we should be buying bricks, because there's no way to produce bricks until tier 3. Cool. I think this is a pretty good place to wrap up this second episode. So as usual, I'm going to say, if you find this useful, interesting, relevant, fun, whatever, educational even, then be sure to hit the like button so that I will know that you want to continue, want me to continue the series, and I would be happy to... Stricken with worms. What a way to end. Stricken with worms. And you'll be fine. The worms are friends, right? So this will be fine. But I think we got a pretty good little city going here, and yeah, I like it. I like it. And now we're getting sort of higher tier houses. If we look at the higher tier houses, they generate more money, additional income. If we look at this one that isn't upgraded, so upgrade bonus will generate additional income. And we can see now our income is taxes from the market. Great. And more. I think we might also be getting someone here. I would imagine that this would also... Some professions require educated workers. Ah, a new merchant. Ah, there's always something, right? Can we just make some money from you? You at least want to buy this one. So sell that. The shoes, and you don't want to buy, unfortunately, our here yet. So that's okay. Nothing more we can buy. Stone is ridiculously expensive, so definitely not buying any of that. So been cured. See, worms, not a problem. Right, let's wrap this one up. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, take care and stay effective.